All right. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Who is here today? Anybody? I see a couple people, maybe. If you let me know, sound's working okay, I'd appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. Um, it is Tuesday, so that means we're here to talk about paper crafting fun, because of course we are. I mean, I could probably do it every day, but probably not. I also need to go shopping. Good morning, Yolanda. I'm so happy you're here. Do laundry. Hello, mom and dad. Thank you very much for letting me know about the sound. But yeah, I think I could paper craft all day, every day, but have to do life stuff too, I guess, if you make me. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Today we are going to be talking about celebration because it's February already, which I think is a little crazy. I feel like January was super long, but it went by fast too at the same time. I don't know how that works. But it's February, and for celebration in the Stampin' Up world, we get some new free goodies with a qualifying order. So that's always fun. Here in the United States, qualifying order is $60, and then you get to pick out goodies. So I have been playing, and we're actually the card we are going to be making today is one of those freebies, but I wanted to show you the product that they have just added. So I'm going to switch the view so we get the desk. So this is all current merchandise. You guys can find this online, but like the Bumblebee Punch, which I just made a card with the new Bumblebee set, which coordinates with the old Bumblebee set. And I can't show it right now because it's like for somebody, they need to get it first. But the Bumblebee sets are just amazing. So, but you can get the punch for free. There's also the tools that were around last celebration, because we got free paper with last year's celebration that met with these tools. But these, you could build so many cards, and for all the tool lovers out there. This one right here is just a great edge punch. You can do different widths. Our beloved brass butterflies you could get for free. So all of these goodies, there's some stamp sets. These are dies. These are the Alpha Olive Mode dies you could get for free with a $60 order. The whole alphabet set for free. And a couple of kits. There's this guy, the honeycomb kit, and then this kit right here, which is kind of like the one I just posted with the landscape, but these are plants, so it's kind of the same thing. But some really cool, fun stuff you get for free. And of course, the best deal right now is to join Stampin' Up and be a happy discount shopper. Get your paper crafting goods at a discount, which sounds like a good idea to me. And it's the reason why I joined in the first place. And look at me now. Now I have a YouTube channel. Crazy. But so today we are going to be playing with this adorable Friendly Seagulls stamp set. And it is so cute. It has a little French fry. Look at that. And then it's got a seagull holding the French fries, which is the reason why I don't really like birds. It's because I've had too many birds come after my French fries. But it's got little fishies and some shells, and it's just adorable. And I'm also going to pull in this beach day stamp set that I have, and we're actually going to just be using the happy birthday from it. But you could build so many cute cards with this. It's just, oh, sunny sunshine anyway. That's a good sentiment too. Okay, So here is the card that we're going to be making today. So we're going to be doing some embossing with a folder. We've got some punches, and we're going to do a little bit of coloring, but it's not too detailed, so it's not very, hopefully it doesn't stress anybody out. And then I actually did the inside of this card already. Surprise, surprise. And that's the inside. Okay, so we're going to start off with a Garden Green card base, and it's just the traditional card base. We're going to fold this guy in half, do the bone folder, of course, to get that nice crisp edge. We're going to set that guy off to the side. And then we have some boho blue. When we go, we have boho blue, and we have basic white that's going to go on the front. I actually wrote the measurements down. So boho blue is 3 by 5 1/4, and this is 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. And we're going to do some layering with that. We also have some scrap paper like these guys. It's what we're going to stamp the greeting on, and then I just did another scrap because this is what we're going to punch the white circle out that we're going to stamp the seagull on. So let's do our embossing first. We're going to get the machine, and we're going to use the So Swirly folder. I mean, of course you have to use this with the seagulls, right? It mimics all sorts of wavy, swirly, hence the name, I think, motion. So we're going to get this through. And that is all we're going to do today with the big machine. Put this guy off to the side. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some layering. And we're just going to add a little of our seal adhesive on the corners. We're going to layer it on this white. Actually, I think, yeah. Because this white, we're just getting about 1/4 inch on either side. Like so. Then this is going to go on the card front. Like so. Like that. Let's see. Yolanda said, what is the name of the embossing folder? It is So Swirly. And it's big. This is probably, well, I can tell you how big it is because I have a measuring thing right here. It is 6 by 8 1/2. That's how big it is. You can put a really big piece of paper in there and get some swirls on it. Okay, so we will put this guy off to the side. We're going to punch first, because then make sure I get the big circle. So I'm using 2 circle punches today. This guy right here is 2 3/8. And then I'm going to punch out some designer series paper with my 2-inch punch. So we're going to punch like so. And that's just a scratch piece of paper. And then I have this Timeless Plaid, which coordinates with, like, in the new mini catalog, it coordinates with, oh, what's the suite? It is the suite that's very like garden Easter-ish. I forget the name of it, but it does coordinate with that, with everything that's in there. But look at this. Great for guy cards, obviously, but you could do so much with this. Some gingham. There is 14 coordinating colors that go with this paper. So you could really go any direction you wanted to with this paper. Right? Okay. So we're going to take our 2-inch punch, and we're just going to punch a circle out from this guy. And from this guy. Like so. Here we go. I always punch looking into the punch. It's just easier for me. So there you go. Especially if you're doing, if your image or you're doing like a stamped image, definitely want to do it that way. But for me, it's just easier doing it this way. Okay. So we are done with those guys. Now we are going to do some stamping. So I've got all my little stamps on blocks already. But the way that I did this is I did the shells first, so then I know where exactly to stamp the seagull, because I don't want the seagull like floating by himself. So I took Memento ink and there we go. We're going to take this little shell stamp and we're going to stamp it along the bottom. Let me see. Turn it upside down. Like so. And then we are going to soften up these shells a little bit so that they're not so stark. Just go like that. Okay. Like so. Oops. Over there. And then we're going to stamp the seagull like this. Ooh, got a little high up my shells there. The seagull is going to go to the very, very top of this circle. Okay. Yep, that's all we need the black for. And then I pulled out some blends. So I'm not coloring the whole seagull, but I am going to outline him. But before I do that, I want to do, this is light pecan pumpkin pie. Light pumpkin pie. We have so many different pies in our color families that it makes me hungry all the time. Pecan pie. Now we have peach pie. So I did his feet. Is that what they're called on ducks? Feet. And his beak. And then for the French fry, I did light lemon lolly and I just did a line. There's no real coloring. I just like so. And then I took light balmy blue and I'm using the marker tip, right? So each blend has two tips. You have the paintbrush tip or the marker tip. And for this guy, because I'm doing it in such a small area, I'm using the marker tip. Excuse me. But I'm doing this line and this line solid. And then just kind of outlined him all around. Is that what I did? That is exactly what I did. That's good. Okay, that's it. Besides the shells, we're going to do the shells. So the way that I did the shells is I took light crumb cake and I colored the shells first. Right, and there's three main shells on here. So I colored these guys, and then what I'm going to do is go over the whole thing, so it's like the whole sand, so that the shells are a little bit darker. Then, and I think I'll use the, just go a little bit faster, the paintbrush side. But there, definitely don't want that bird floating. So that's one way you can kind of make it so that the seashells are not so like that black kind of tones down a little bit. Okay, this guy I ended up not using. So that is our seagull. Isn't he cute? And with the French fry, I have so many stories about French fries. Like in high school, after school, we used to go get French fries and hot fudge sundaes at McDonald's because our friend worked at McDonald's. And we would dip our French fries in the hot fudge. Does anybody else do that? Eat French fries and hot fudge? I haven't done it in years, but I used to do it all the time. Let's see. So we're going to add these guys to the front like so. Like that. And then we're going to add him to the front, but we still have to stamp the greeting. Okay, so for the greeting, I need that black ink again, but I just took, we're going to cut out these words that say, so it says, I love you more than, which is one stamp, and then the second stamp says French fries. So what we're doing is I'm just, because we're going to cut these apart like that, and then French fries. There. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Yolanda said, no, you were in Mexico, Cheetos with a lot of chili. Yeah? Cheetos? I know I ate Cheetos, but French fries, yeah, they're a weakness, that's for sure. Okay, so we are going to cut these apart, and then I'm going to make it even a little thinner. So we're just using our scissors. This is small enough. There's no need to get your trimmer out. And we're going to go like this. And then what else? French fries. I used to work at this like hardware store, and it was like 2 doors down from a McDonald's. Again, McDonald's. And I would eat French fries all the time for lunch. Okay, so we are going to put these guys like so, but we're going to use little mini dimensionals like this. And someone just told me a story about the Golden Arches and how they get their French fries to taste so good. And one of our friends like met the potato farmer, not the, but one of the potato farmers. And I was like, oh, no wonder they taste so good. Okay. Let's see. Where do we want to put this French fry? I think we're going to put it over here. I love you more than French fries. There we go. Now, let's do the inside. Because here we're going to put a little bit of stamping. Get rid of all this. So on the inside, I'm going to do crumb cake ink. And we're going to ink up our happy birthday. I really, really like this happy birthday. It's very cursive. Speaking of cursive, I saw the other day online that one of the museums, like in DC, is looking for volunteers to read cursive because people don't know how to read cursive anymore. All right, so let's get our happy birthday right there. Now, is that true? I don't know, but I kind of believe it. Oops, still need this because we're going to take our shells and we're going to do the bottom. Like so. And then I want balmy blue, and we're going to put some birds up there above the happy birthday. Let's see. Oops. Well, this is just one of the free items that you can get during the celebration from Stampin' Up. And I think it's a really fun set. I've seen a lot of cute stuff. I thought I had more samples to show you guys. I do have one other sample I'm going to show you. But I've seen some really cute ideas with this guy online. There we go. And then I think for the envelope, I'm not going to do it today, but I think for the envelope, I'd probably put like this guy just on the back of the flap, right? Or maybe do a little stamping like here. How cute is that on the front of the envelope? This card was made by one of my team members, and she fussy cut these guys out. And there's some stamping. There's this is one of the edge dies. But look at all this, and then wait till the inside. She, I'm going to say paint, but she used the white craft ink to do this guy white inside. Look at how cute that is. And I think it's the same happy birthday, actually. It is. All right. So really cute. And this is really like what seagulls do, right? They're like floating around all over the place, just waiting for you to drop some food. Waiting for you to drop some French fries. That's what they're doing. All right. Well, here is our card for today. Hopefully you like it. I don't know, get your circle punches out today and start having some paper crafting fun. Well, thank you very much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Like I said, celebration February. It's the last month to get some free items. It's the last month to join with the perks that are being offered right now. So what else? Stampin' Up released 2 new kits today. I will post those with pictures. Let's just say I'm going to order. I know I'm ordering one of them. So if you're in the casita for the next kit class, they'll be available. And I hope everybody has a good Tuesday and has lots of paper crafty fun. I know this week is super busy for me prepping for card classes tomorrow. No, next week. Prepping for card classes next week. All right, guys. Everybody have a great Tuesday, and I will talk to everybody later. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.